that we were behind it, though tonight the score said we were, but the game didn't for me. We were pretty strong and pretty in control. We scored power play goals. They scored power play goals. They just scored theirs first. But the rest of it, I don't think we gave up a whole hell of a lot 5-on-5, and we certainly, I don't know what we were 1 for 34 in terms of 5-on-5 shots, and had chances to finish it in overtime, had chances to finish it in the third. We played on back-to-back nights. You put up 48 against a team that's rested and desperate, and I thought we played our asses off tonight.
You guys have taken 20 more penalties than any team in the league. I mean,
Yeah.
How do you limit those penalties?
Yeah, we can't.
Looking at Connor, I mean, obviously he saved the game for him there. He got them a point, got them 2 points, really. Big save on third and then overtime.
He's, I think he did almost the same thing in New York the other night. He put up, close to 50 saves. He's capable of that. He's clearly a world-class goalie. He's had a couple of rough nights. But he is just so capable of making the save on Duclair, that most goalies just can't. He's big and athletic, a rare combination of the two. He's not just a blocker. He's just not just a stopper. He can get across from post to post as good as anybody in the league at a man that size.
How key do you think it was Mark Stahl scoring 33 seconds or whatever it was?
Yeah,
to kind of get things going.
Well,
nice.
to get things going, but like I said, I did not feel going into the third that we needed a major change in what we were doing to get this game back. It was there and it was around us because we had Eric Stahl off a post. We were getting Duke in alone. Like we were getting the chances and getting the zone time and the pucks to the net. So you're looking for a break. And I didn't think that the psyche on the bench. We needed something to go happen last night, right? Because there was nothing going on for 2 periods. I mean, pretty good.
Since you were the lineup back, you're, like you said, generating a ton of offense. Just how much you like the brand of hockey these guys are playing?
Yeah, you know what? We had some execution. I thought maybe a little bit of fatigue things that you see on back-to-back. Play hard. I mean, we've put up 48 on back-to-back against good defensive hockey team. They don't give up a whole lot. We played a hell of a game tonight, so it's certainly justified. I think that we got a point. Had a wide open net there for 2, and it didn't go. So we'll take 3 out of 4. We got 2 more sets of back-to-backs. So I think 3 out of 4 in back-to-back sets. We'll take that.
And talking to the guys, a lot of confidence in the room. But how much of that confidence do you think specifically comes from Matthew Tkachuk? It just seems like he's driving a lot out there right now.
Yeah, you know what? You just know that I guess that's part of what I was saying. Like if you put a puck close to the net and he's on that net, and you look at our shot chart, 19 is all over the 4-foot band in front of that net, and his hands are so good. All we got to do is deliver it and get it there, which is exactly what the 4-on-3 goal was just a puck into Tkachuk, and he makes that play. So when you got a gamer like that, you always feel like you have a chance.
These days off, are they going to be good for you guys? Look like you had a couple banged up there.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm certainly not complaining about rest. I'm complaining about over-rest. I complained about under-rest for 2 months, so how about I just stop complaining? But yes, so when you get into these heavier games, there is a cost to them, and you've got a bunch of bumps and bruises. But the trainer just came in. We got through the game, and everybody is fine for rehab tomorrow. So if we were but we'll be fine full practice. We think maybe keep a couple of guys off because you can really use this block of time to get rid of some nagging stuff.
I know you want to board to knock on wood, but that Forsling, every time we see him get knocked out, he just keeps bouncing
we're
back.
going to start running him on our own. Because I think he's 100% healed, but the game winner that he scored against Minnie, he had sliced his finger to the bone.
That's what it was.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
I told you, I'd tell you after about 6 weeks, he sliced it down to the bone, and they were sure he'd gotten tendon, but he hadn't, so they sewed it back out, and he came out and scored the game winner.
Picked it up, put
Yeah,
the glove.
that's a tough bird.
Yeah. I mean, have you blocked shots? You see him crawl to the bench and boom, he's out there next year.
Yeah, and he's not laying on the ice. Like some guys get hit, they go down and stretchered, and miraculously they return. He gets legitimate injuries, and he fights through them.
Regarding the chippiness, you mentioned Ekblad. What happened to him with the slash and everything? Did you see the replay? What did you think about that? Because it looked like he got really pissed with Connor out there.
Well, you know what? It was in a nasty spot. It's just a slash, right? Those happen. They got the right call on it. I'm not looking for anything more, 4 or 5, but you get one of those on the bone, and that'll piss you off for sure.
Is that like a Charlie horse kind of thing? Because he came.
No, it's been behind. He was been behind. It's just he's fine. Yeah, he's
no,
fine.
I know. I saw he came back.
Yeah, he's fine.
To follow up on what Colby was asking you about the penalties, I know when you say we can't. You're talking
Yeah.
about we can't do it, not we can't stay out of the box, right?
No, I'm not talking about refereeing
Yeah, no,
or
I'm-
penalties. I'm just not, you can, no.
Is it a
What do you wanna-
concern that
what do
you
you want?
guys take so many penalties?
It would be a big concern if we didn't draw as many as well. We are a high event team for whatever reason. We get a bunch, we draw a bunch, and we took 9 penalties in 4 periods. We're clearly aware of that.